Yuki, that's Friday done at Monaco. How did you go?
It's okay. I enjoyed Monaco, but at the same time, we have to find a couple of bit of more pace into the car because I think qualifying gonna be really important. So yeah, we see tomorrow. We put it all together, and as usual, and hopefully we can go through Q2 at least.
Were there some upgrades to the car this weekend? Monaco's a hard track to learn anything, but did you pick anything up?
It's hard to say from Monaco. It's just completely different track, so and it's not really aero efficient track, so it's hard to tell what's the difference. But we brought quite a big upgrades. But yeah, I mean, so far as a result, we don't see much difference. But at the same time, Monaco is it's not fair to say, exactly what position we are. So just have to put it all together. Just have to adapt to this track and see how it goes.
Qualifying at Monaco is super important. You said you could make it to Q2 possibly. Do you think you could get to Q3 as well?
Well, first of all, aiming for Q2. So far, for today, we ended up quite backside. So first of all, we aim for Q2. Q3 will be a little bit difficult, but we see.
Joe, this is a very different track to the ones we've been on so far this year. How did you find it today in the two sessions?
Yeah, in general, I think was a promising day. It had some issue in FP1, so wasn't really able to show what we have. But then, yeah, FP2, it seems to be like as a team where it was another further step up, and I feel like there's a little bit of margin on myself on the car as well to be ready for tomorrow. And at least it seems to be a lot more competitive, and we was able to carry on from what we left off in Miami.
Yeah, it looked quite good on the softs. Are you happy with the long pace as well?
Yeah, I was actually, for me, I think soft, there's a bit more room for me to improve, but then, yeah, on the long pace, actually, I feel like we're there in the mix, and like I said, it's quite tight even for Monaco, but it's all about the track position. There's so much traffic today. All my laps, I think I had 2 laps clean as well, so it's going to be a tricky one tomorrow in quali for sure.
For sure, and you've got a new aero package on this weekend. How does that feel here? Can you tell around Monaco?
Actually, I was surprised. I was able to feel a little bit less down, obviously, other tracks for sure, because mainly, it improved the aerodynamics, so it improves on high speed. And then I already felt it around here, around the swimming pool, these sections. Not a big difference because of the layout. It's still a very technical, slow tracks, but it's always good to have it. So yeah, I guess will help us benefit for tomorrow.
New aero package. I was talking to your teammate. He said he was surprised how much difference he could feel in the car just around a track like Monaco. Did you find the same?
I felt the difference. I wouldn't say it's huge, but yeah. I felt the difference, which is and a positive difference. I mean, it's generally more load in the car, which we've been obviously lacking in some places. So I feel like the car is a bit more efficient now. So it's a good step and really needed because it's so tight that we need every single hundredth of a second.
Yeah, he said he found a big step up from FP1 to FP2. Do you find that the development, is that just in the track, or do you make some steps in the car setup as well?
The track is definitely improving, and yeah, old package versus new package, it did make a difference. And yeah, also as a driver, you always keep finding time here, especially between practice 1 and 2. So we need to make more steps tomorrow because everyone is going to improve, so we need as well.
How was the run plan for you today with traffic and with red flags? Did you manage to get through everything?
There was a small traffic paradise every now and then, but it's part of Monaco. But I think, yeah, it's quite usual here to have some red flags and a bit of disturbance on the run plans, but nothing major. We got most of it done, so I think we're well prepared for tomorrow, but now we need to work hard to find more lap time.
You looked happy in the car on the softs. Are you looking forward to qualifying tomorrow?
I'm looking forward to, yeah, definitely. It was actually a positive feeling today overall. So if we can find a bit more, we're there or thereabouts.
Pierre, top 10 in FP2. I know it's noisy with the Porsches coming out the pit lane, so we'll speak up. How's the car feeling, certainly around a track as challenging and demanding as this?
Well, it's very difficult, as you would expect here in Monaco. It's playing with the limits between the rails, and it's very bumpy out there. So we made a step forward in FP2. I was slightly happy with the car. Still want to improve some areas. I'm not fully comfortable yet, and yeah, I think there is more performance to come. But yeah, it's it's an exciting challenge around this track, and extremely tight as well between everyone.
Which areas in particular do you want to improve here, and where do you think you'll be in the fight for pole?
Well, it just overall, you know, I think in terms of ride, we need to find a bit more compliance for the car, because we're just bouncing quite a lot, and obviously there's a lot of sort of bumps, elevation change through corners, and I think that's one of the key points for tomorrow to improve.
And expectation for tomorrow, where do you think you'll feature?
Within 1/10, I think we can go from P5 to P15. So, you know, you gotta execute a perfect Saturday.
Nick, first Friday at Monaco in a Formula One car. How did you go?
I think it was a pretty solid Friday. We took it quite progressively. We made progress throughout both FP1 and FP2, and we are slowly kind of chipping away and getting more comfortable with the car on track, and also with the balance. We will still have a little bit more work to do, but fairly solid Friday.
I understand there are a couple of upgrades this weekend that you've brought. Did you learn anything from those today?
I don't think Monaco is a very aerodynamic sensitive track, so I think we'll need some other features to find a little bit more performance.
And Monaco, it's a special place, it's a special track. Your first day out there today. How did it feel to go around here for the first time?
It's cool. Obviously, I raced here in Formula 2 and Formula E as well, but being here as the main series is a little bit different, and I'm enjoying it.